Hi.
Jesse, that defeat down to poor decision making and unnecessary risk taking, would you say, in the first half?
Yeah, I would just say we dug ourselves a massive hole and made a difficult task much, much more difficult. So obviously far from the start that we wanted, but our resolve and our fight when the game was incredibly hard was amazing, right? So I know there's no rewards that don't come away with points right now for us, especially now that we're actually in the relegation zone. What would you call it? Victories. But we have to stay positive, we have to stay strong, and we have to forge on. And that's the only way we can operate right now. So even the message after the game was our focus is fully on Chelsea right now to do whatever we can to recover and prepare ourselves for a big match on Wednesday.
You've lost another key player this season in Luke Ayling. How disappointing was the decision you made to go make that challenge?
Yeah, it's a little bit ironic given it's 500 matches for Luke and that he's such an experienced player. Just a moment of poor judgment from him. But he's been an incredible part of what we've accomplished here so far since I've been here. And I'm disappointed for him and the team. But whatever, that's the situation. We have to accept it, and we just have to move forward.
Chelsea are next. Luke Bate come in today and was impressed in the second half. Has he given you a decision to think, he's a man that can do something for you tonight?
Well, I knew that even going into the match. He's been training really well. He's played really well with the 23s. And, I have no doubts that if we need Lewis at some point here in the next 3 matches, that he'll be ready to play and that he'll perform like he did this afternoon. So as soon as I saw that Clicky had a yellow and we didn't need a lost player in the process, then I was 100% ready to put Lewis on the pitch and not surprised at all with his performance.
Just the last one for me then, Jesse. So what is it? Are you disappointed with your players today, or if you had to swallow that bit and get more positive?
The reality is it doesn't matter. Obviously, we did ourselves a big disservice by the start we had. A young goalkeeper can make mistakes sometimes, and often it's how he responds. And I thought the rest of the match he was quite good, and we're going to need him in the next 3 matches. We're down to, between injuries and suspensions, we're down to not a lot of players. And we need every guy to be able to be ready to give whatever it takes to help us get through this situation. So our back's against the wall, but we've got to be ready, and we're ready to fight.
Brent, what do you do there with the right back situation? Also allows you to have Rafinha where he can actually hurt teams.
Good question. I mean, we'll evaluate exactly what we need to do in the next 3 days over the next 3 matches. It does present us with a dilemma. We have Jamie Shackleton to play this position. We have also, we can play Rafinha. We can try a center back out an outside fullback position. So we have some options, but we've got to figure out what's the best scenario to get us through the next 3 matches.
You've obviously seen heart and character and whatnot since you came in. Where's the quality coming from to get the points?
Yeah, I mean, I had the question this week about a striker. We tried it with Joffy today, and we didn't get enough out of that. Part of it was the overall performance, but part of it was just Joffy being a little bit sharper on the day. We've got to find a way to defend better, to be better with the ball, to create more chances. We finally get a set piece goal, so that's a positive moving forward. Listen, that's our situation right now. And right now it's a lot more about being pragmatic than it is about being pretty. And so the fight and the determination we saw in the second half is what we have to encapsulate to find a way to get some results in these next 3 matches.
You say you're disappointed for your captain, but this is a time for leadership. Aren't you a little bit disappointed in him that with all his experience he
Listen,
what he said to the players?
he apologized, but it's not the time to point fingers. If we start playing the blame game with our team, we're screwed. Okay. The only potential we have to fight our way out of this is sticking together, being disciplined, and believing in what we're doing. So we have to, again, continue to push ourselves.